Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss about how to find a blog. Basically, it is a continuation of my previous video. So if you haven't watched the video, no problem. Just go to I button and check that video out so that you can find this discussion more useful. In this video, we will discuss about Ubersuggest. We conducted or we discussed an overview about Ubersuggest and how can we find a niche or how can we find research keyword ideas for our blog. And this will be a continuation of Ubersuggest and other keyword idea software. In the past video, I remember that I discussed about Ubersuggest that it is very useful and it is very user-friendly tool and it is very user-friendly software. And the first three searches of Ubersuggest are free. So if you are just a beginner writer or if you are just a starter of any blog, so you can check it out because or you can use it because actually the three searches are free for 24 hours. So you can always go back, come back and go back and come back and then you can search for the keywords. But if you are a genuine blogger or if you have spent more than 6 months, I recommend you that you can purchase, buy a premium version so that you can get more useful ideas and so that you can get more keyword ideas. Apart from it, in Ubersuggest actually there are two things which are very important for you. Number one, the keyword that is most searched, and number two, the SEO difficulty level. Because if the SEO difficulty level of a keyword is high, there are very less chances that your blog will be ranked because there will be more, we can say there will be more high domain authorities which will exist on YouTube. So it will be very hard for a new blogger or for a new content writer to rank the blog on first page of Google. And in the last video, as I mentioned, that it is our ultimate objective as a blog writer. So SEO difficulty should be less. So how much it should be less, we will discuss about it. SEO difficulty level should be below 30 and it should fall in green area. If the keyword is falling in green area, then it's ideal for you to write a blog on that keyword. This is the first and foremost thing. Okay. So if the keyword is falling in green area, it means that the SEO difficulty level is either 30 or below 30 and it is ideal for ranking on Google. If the keyword is above 30, I prefer that you should not go for those keywords right now at the moment when you are a beginner content writer. But once you stabilize your website, once your website gets high domain authority, you can search for medium keywords or high ranking keywords. High ranking keywords are not commonly used, but medium keywords, yeah, you can use. But right now, the SEO difficulty level of any keyword that has below 30, you should write up content. This is for sure. Now, second thing which is very important is searchable. That either users are searching for that content or not. If the users are searching for that content, then it means that the content has or keyword has worth. And if you write a content on that keyword, there are chances that people will actually read your blog post or read your content. And it is ideal for you to rank on first page because the more traffic will come on your website or your article, there are more chances that Google will consider you as an authority of that keyword and then your keyword will start ranking on Google. So searchable keyword should be there. So how much searchable content or how much the search volume should be there? This is a very important question. If the keyword searches are above 500, it means that your keyword is ideal for ranking on Google and you should start writing on that keyword considering your SEO domain as well. If the SEO domain is below 30 and if the keyword search volume is above 500, that keyword is ideal for you to write on Google. This is the first and foremost thing. This is for sure. If the content has more searchable volume like 1000, 1500, 2000, 5000, it is very ideal and you should blindly start writing on that keyword. But blindly means that you have to follow SEO difficulty level as well. this is one of the most important things that you should search on Ubersuggest. Ubersuggest actually gives you more accurate results. I am not a advocate of Ubersuggest, or I am not a sponsored Ubersuggest person, but actually this is the software which I am using for last 1 year, that I am preferring Ubersuggest. But there are other softwares as well that you can use, like Google Keyword Planner, like Ahrefs. But Ahrefs is normally paid, so I don't prefer, and it is a little bit complicated. But Ubersuggest is very user friendly, and you will really like it. You will find keyword ideas, you will find searchable volume, you will find SEO difficulty level, you will find paid difficulty level, which you can run on Google Ads. There are so many things that you can explore on Ubersuggest. So I prefer you that if you are a beginner, you should go for Ubersuggest. These are two important things: searchable volume and SEO difficulty level. These things you have to follow while writing a content. But the work is not ended here. There is a twist. What is the twist? That if the searchable volume is higher and if the SEO difficulty level is lower, still you have to go back to Google and you have to write that keyword to identify that whether there are websites available or whether there is a gap or not. If the websites are already writing content on that keyword, so the thing is that you have to see that what is the domain authority of that particular website. If the domain authority are higher, above 30, so it is ideal that you should not go for that keyword, because there are already big players or already big websites that are writing content on that website. So your keyword will not be ranked on first page, and if it is not ranking on first page, I think it is not an ideal lead. So you can find another keyword. But if the domain authority of the websites are lower, like 10, 15, so you think that after some time or after some months of spending or after some months of blogging, my website or my article will start ranking on Google. If you are sure, then you can only start writing on that keyword. This is one of the things. So SEO difficulty level is important, searchable volume is important, and then you have to go back to your basics or Google and see that whether there are big domain websites or lower domain websites. If there are big domain websites, you should not write on that keyword. But if there are lower domain websites, yeah, you should give a try, and after some months you will see your improvement, or you will see the content improvement. And if more users are coming to your website, Google will consider this website or this article, and they will start ranking on Google. It will come on third page, then second page, and then ideally on first page. Now, how to write a blog post? This is another important question, and for this I will make another video in which we will discuss practically that how can you write a blog post on a website and how can you consider on-page SEO. Once you start writing blogs on Google, then I think after some time it will start ranking on Google, and this is very important. Another thing which is very important, if you write, this is my experience, so I am sharing it. If you write one blog post and after 1 week you will write another blog post, and after 1 week you will write another blog post, I think your website will start ranking on Google, but it will take a lot of time. I think ideally what I did, so I am sharing my experience with you. You should write, first of all, you should write 30 punch article. What is 30 punch article? You should write, you should first select different keywords, and after selecting different keywords, you should make an Excel sheet, and after making an Excel sheet, the first 30 keywords which you have already searched, you can find out innovative topics or innovative titles, and then after searching for innovative titles, you can start writing 30 blog posts. You can start writing 30 blog posts. After writing 30 blog posts, you can find a website, upload those 30 articles directly on your website, considering thumbnail, good thumbnail, attractive thumbnail, and also attractive keyword search which you already did. And the thing which is very important is a good title, because title actually sells. Content people will see afterwards. First they will see title. Title should be unique. Title should be effective. And how to write a title? I will tell you later on that how can you write a good title for your content or for your blog so that people ideally will select your website to read because they will find your title more fascinating and more attractive than others. And this is where your competitive advantage. Since you are writing innovatively or you are writing very creatively, people will search for you and people will come to your website and Google will consider it as a good point and your website will start to get better. As I told you, there are other softwares as well. Normally, what I do, what is my practice? I normally take Google Search Help first of all, and then confirm the results through Google Keyword Planner. So once I get confirmation, then I start writing, and then as the keyword comes from both the tools or both the softwares, it becomes very ideal for you to search. Subscribe this channel, do support us, and if you like, please hit a like button. And also mention your feedback on comment section. I can come up with a good and innovative content for you. Till next time, this is Ramzan. God bless you.